Hello friends, very good morning. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Pal and Trader, and myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. In this live session, we are going to make some trade opportunity, or we are going to find some trade opportunities based on our Google sheet and also by the candlesticks pattern. And whatever the trades which we are shown in this video is for a purely an informational and educational purpose. So before taking a trade, you can consult your financial advisor, and whatever the trade which I am showing you here, it's for an informational and educational purpose, and it's not a buy sell signals, okay, or any buy sell advice. So let me go to this video, and anyone who are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. And anyone who joined on the session, can you please let me know my voice and video clear? Anyone who are on this live session, please let me know my voice and video clear. Okay, in a very flat start, and we have an expiry today, weekly expiry, Nifty and Bank Nifty. So maybe today there is a premium decay that going to happen. So always focusing ATM and ITM options. Okay, so not focusing OTM options, we are focused by the OTM, so it may not be a right one. Okay, so these are all the things which we are going to focus today. And the premium decay, so even last 2 days the premium decay which happened, and that should be in Bank Nifty options mainly. Even yesterday also it forming a huge premium decay. Okay, no problem. So thank you for joining, and please let me know my voice and video clear in the chat box. And let's start. Bank Nifty is just about 19 points, and Nifty is minus 1 point. It's all about flat opening. So every day it has gap up open and then it moves down. And today it was started with flat. So let me wait what is going to happen in the next 15 minutes. And very good morning, Ramesh, Rakesh, Jeevan. Thank you for joining here. I think Ramesh, you took yesterday Federal Bank. That works well. Around closing of our live session we are taken. So look at this, the Bank Nifty. It's a hammer candle along with the inside bar. And yesterday it's a negative one. And day before yesterday is a negative candle, and yesterday is a hammer. And Nifty is about gap up, and it looks like ending with a red candle. But Bank Nifty having some pattern inside bar along with such a pattern which forms. Okay. A flat start we are expecting. So maybe based on our Google sheet, and we can go to find out some opportunities today. A lot of stock in testing basis I'm doing, and many stock which is our entry point. And some of the options which I'm focusing for in monthly, we are not going to take a monthly positional. Why? Because of we are nearing to that expiry. In last week, it's a physical delivery. So we don't want to take that much of risky, and whatever the trades which you are already holding, based on monthly, and you can try to book your profit and exit from the trades. And weekly, so this week we are finding some opportunities, not moving big, but everyone stocks which are giving a 20-30%, and one or two it works well, and Polycap and Reliance. Even Federal Bank yesterday we are finding a retracement opportunity. Now it is almost 7.4. Okay, so market is started again. This one Banknifty is around 26 point. It is not a quite a good move. Okay, so maybe that premium decay will be very fast. As of now, Banknifty started with 45 700, and Bank Nifty strike price is 44 400. Sorry, 45 400. That should be the call strike price which we can look for. And the put option may be around Bank Nifty 46,000. So these are all the two strike which we are going to track. What's happening? This already we are looking for somewhere here, and stop loss then move, and it is a lower level. Okay, so what's happening on daily time frame? So what yesterday is a negative, and the today started with minimum positive, and this one the gap up, and now it is trading 318. Okay, Nifty is a very flat, Bank Nifty is very flat. Just wait for that. What is going to happen in the stocks? We have to wait it. Okay. Okay, so is there any other opportunities? Can you able to find? This is whatever monthly sheet. Federal Bank still on the top, monthly positional. So most of the options not liquid. IOC, M&M, Vijay Auto, Federal Bank. Federal Bank, that is what a monthly option, 127, 7.5 to 8.6. BP Shield already triggered our target in the first week. BHEL is not moving yet. Sale, we got it in the first week. Okay, so we have to wait for it. So here is about temporary. So what are the options which is going to give you such an opportunity? And Tata Chemical, Indus Tower. Indus Tower yesterday it moves and now almost 7 rupees. But yesterday it was around 11.9. Anyone who watched about Indus Tower. Okay, so any other new opportunity? So this to be this two strike price has to be options, and 44 500. What is happening on Bank Nifty exactly? It's a 2 rupees, and you can see there is a huge volatile because of expiry. So the premium is going to become 0, and that you need to focus. Yeah, very good morning, Piyush. Thanks for joining here. Okay, very flat, and Bank Nifty 36 point down. In the put option, it was started very flat, 46,000, maybe 45 600. This worth of 300 rupees, even though this option having 50 rupees time value. So let me try to find some opportunities on our stocks and maybe intraday purpose, and we can try to find some opportunities. Okay, not to positional. Why? Because of we are not able to hold a positional only tomorrow is the left only one day. So next week from Monday onwards, the physical delivery will start, and you are going to pay higher margin first, and you need to take a physical delivery of the stock. In Voltas yesterday seen HDFC Bank, Indian Hotel, Infosys, Kodak Bank, DLF. So any fresh breakout if you find out, so we can go for it. As of now, so okay, I'm not updated. Most of the strike prices are not updated because it's stocks, and also we are nearing to that expiry. So deep in the money options may not be active at this moment. Immediately it will not active. So that is the reason we are funding a very less number of stocks. SBAN again 19. So already given you the trigger. And Dr. AD also given the trigger. I think we are waiting for that level, 5,100, right? So I think 2 days back we are tracking that 5100 call option. Yeah, we marked the level also, and I think today it by the gap up. Look at this. Yesterday we marked the level 205. That should be the entry point. Today it started with that level, and it's not a right one. So maybe at this moment it is opening triggered by the open itself. That is the reason we are not going to track this. Okay, so is there any opportunity in Bank Nifty that put option trade consecutively moving down? So this option already moved down, so no problem. So we'll wait and we'll try to find. On the first 5 minutes, it should be a rejection candle. PNB, the previous entry. This week and this month, PNB worked well. And Canara Bank also giving you such a big opportunity. Yesterday also Canara Bank moved well. Bank 330. So that is what a strike price which I'm looking for yesterday. Yeah, it started with yesterday moving good, and now it has turned back. Okay, so previous gap away, then compared to the previous low. So look at this, both of the premium, which is losing call and put both 300 point in the money options, which losing its time decay. So 16 point by the opening itself, but till end of the day, so we can having the chances to the losing the premium. Only the exact value, that is intrinsic value, will be settled at this end of the day. Dr. Reddy, Voltas, Indian Hotel, in total 390 on weekly basis. And here is a test. Any other new data chemical trend. So only quality stocks we have to focus. If the stock doesn't have a quality, we don't go for. It's happening in Dalku, IDFC First Bank from last this week's beginning it's triggered IDFC First 2.7. I seen that IDFC First Bank 83 put option. I think 2.8. That's a level, and after this 2.8, it went up to 3.4. Maybe lot size is huge. Again, it retracing to that level, and low is made around 2.35. So not moving big, and it was in a trade. In the Monday, I was finding this opportunity at a high lot size and low liquid, but it was moving. So high volume. It is triggered again by the opening. Okay, that one is right. Hero Motor Corp 3100. Already we seen from 74 to 93. That one. Tata Motors 16. IDFC and IDFC also be triggered but not active right now. Tata Motors PEL. Okay, so these are all the stocks, but call said lot of stocks already moved higher. So we have to wait for in here any new opportunity, only a fresh breakout, or you can use for charts and other things to find out trade opportunities. TLF also we are looking, and it was one day it is a gap of higher, I think. Any options can you able to find out right now? So TVS Motor, so we are waiting for. Okay, that's okay. Yesterday ABV, yeah, that's okay from that level. So 4486, that is moving 4451. One more stock, Gujarat Gas. It's about forming a hammer candle, and again it started at 467, maybe a positional one, so which we can look for this reversal. Okay, any other new opportunities? So Voltas SBIN, and SBIN is the stock which is not moving for the last 1 month, because 24, now it is 28, the 575 SBIN 575 call option. It's not moving, and it moved higher, maximum 31. Still it is 28. If I'm holding, and maximum low is around 13. Okay, so it went higher and then lower, and again it moved higher. Okay, as per our position, so we are holding it for. So what's happening Banknifty right now? The premium on the call option, it looks like a hanging man, and if it breaks above this high, and today high is 350 and previous high 357, if any chances if it is Banknifty turns positive, we may be focusing this put option, sorry, call option over and above 360. That should be a possible to make some small scalping opportunities on this call option. Okay, so let me add in the smaller time frame. It's a rejection in 15 minutes. You can see there is a rejection on the 15 minutes. Whatever the trade which you are planning for Bank Nifty also, you need to exit quickly because of its a physical delivery available. So some of the stocks which is added already triggered our stocks in Bajaj Finance, BPCL. It's about yesterday, not yesterday, so it is already given you the entry. Tata Steel again 5.8 is a monthly positional, so already given. Now it is trading 5 rupees. And most of the stocks which given you the better opportunity. In the Federal Bank again, that one monthly. In weekly, what's happening? Weekly strike price 129, which you are trying, right? And today 8.6. I think Ramesh, you have taken this question yesterday. I think as you messaged. Okay. Around the reversal, we have tried around 6.1, right? And it went up to 7.9, and now it is 8.6. Whether it is started with the liquid. And 29. Okay. So only one lot is traded around 8.8. But buyer is ready for buying at around 8.8. So maybe if you are going to sell at 8.8 should be the possible. But 8.6 is the price which is traded only one lot at this moment. So buyer seller is there, but there is no trade as happening. So 926 is the trade which is happening around 926, around 8.6. That is why the premium shows that level. Okay, jackpot sheet. That one is the top. Almost yesterday it given you the target, but entry is already triggered, right? I think it was triggered previously this day. So we are trying for a retracement, and that was a good move. Okay, so Indo Petro and BPCL, some energy stocks will be there in the top. Wipro again, Monday targeted, and now it is moving higher. Wipro is the one more thing which I have focused. Monthly Concord, Tata Steel and the same price, Kodak Bank, Sun Pharma, Apollo Tire. So many of the stock which triggers. In most of the stock is not updated because the premium is not started yet. Okay, you can see that today the strike prices which is not started trading. In this one, look at this, some of the stock, Hero Motocorp, IDFC First Bank. So it's a previous entry. Monday I triggered, and now still it is higher than our entry and the same level. Okay, high lot size. Tata Motors, SBI Life, Hindalco. So these are all the stocks which nearing to that top level. Okay, so no problem. It is about still it is under testing. So once it is, we are doing a live testing on this. Weekly PNB 3.9 and a high lot size. Weekly positional PNB. But already we are nearing to that end of this week. So maybe a scalping one. So PNB 61, high lot size 16,000. PNB 61 call option 3.9. Look at this. This is what a first time trigger, but it is happening. 3.9, which triggers in the first 15 minutes itself. That's about the entry which is triggers in the first 15 minutes. Dr. Reddy gap up, Asian Paint already I think triggered, and DLF 495. I think this is also be the gap up one. The bank nifty slightly moving to, yeah, I think it triggers our breakout which we marked around 360 now exactly at this point, and high made is around 385, just 25 points which moved higher than our entry. Okay, Canara Bank again today 13.2, 330 because it is down. Already moved higher yesterday, now it is moving lower. It started moving higher, so it came down to 13.7 and it jumps to 15. Okay, when it triggers it should be the new one. The nearest is about Dr. Reddy already gap up, Asian Paint and DLF. I think it is already triggered a DLF 495. Yeah. It's a fresh opportunity, but it was triggered in the first 15 minutes. So 930. So our entry point should be around 21.4. The high which made is something 21. Yeah, I think it is not triggered. 21. Okay, so this may be an opportunity. The fresh breakout of which we are going to focus on DLF. Weekly opportunity 21.4. That should be the opportunity. Okay, we'll track this, maybe an opportunity. 21.4 above DLF is a fresh one and also be in the top list. Federal Bank into Petro, PNB on the top. What's happening on PNB today? Just keep on moving higher. I think from 50 rupees now to 65. So keep on moving higher. Almost in the top. Okay, what should be the DLF lot size? I think 1650. $20 and 20.4. The volume is good and the liquidity also okay. 21.4 should be the breakout. After the breakout, we can focus for an intraday. So let me track some other stocks. Very flat and market. So 16 point on Nifty minus. Bank Nifty is around 31 point positive. IDFC, that's also moved higher. Look at this, IDFC previously triggered 3 rupees, now 3.5. In the Bandhan Bank, IDFC First Bank, also be there. IDFC First Bank. Yeah, I think it started with open high today. Maybe that particular strike price 83 IDFC 83 high risky trades and 2 point sorry IDFC first bar. It is put option is exactly at the 2.75. So our entry is around the 2.5. So if anyone who are risky taker, maybe you can try and attend this. So this is what an entry point. So currently it is trading 2.75. That may be a opportunity which we can focus at this point. And let's check this the liquidity. 83 put option currently 2.75 to 2.9, maybe a 2.8 and 2.85. That should be the premium. So it started with 2.6 and the option which we can go for, and the premium spot price is around 81.3. That's okay. So let me track this, but the lot size is big and you need to focus that. BHEL also be there in the top list. BPCL, Sun Pharma. If you have any doubts and questions, you just ping me here in the chat box. So we ping here. This two and Banknifty 370. So maybe we are going to wait at least 40-50 points if it is given. So that should be the better one. PCA, Kotak Bank, Indalco, Indusind Bank, L&T Finance, Indus Tower, India Mart, JSW. STFC, AMC that moved higher. So we have to focus weekly. So that one we are looking for monthly. MPS is triggers, but right now no trade. The premium buyer sellers is on the same price. Okay, 380. Now it is around 340. Where we can go for a day low, 285. That's a stop. Federal Bank still in the top. Indo Petro, Canara Bank suddenly moved higher. Dr. Reddy Kankar DLF is not moving higher, 21.4, and it is slightly moving down to 19.2. Maybe IDFC First Bank still on the price. Okay, so try to find some opportunities on monthly positional. How to find out trade infos is in the top. So almost McDowell is right now 920, 45 to 55. In BHEL and BPCL, that stock. So let me try to BHEL if there any opportunity. Today started with positive, and let me go for a BHEL 96. That 96 call option, which is trading around 2 rupees. And let me try to find some opportunities, any other methods. And it is trading nearby R3. Maybe this one 2.25. Yeah. So here what's happening here in this particular option. So maybe here we can find out an opportunity. So it started in between R3 and S3 based on the camera level. So 2.2 pi is the key point. So R3 support, our resistance is already broken. Now it has become a support. Okay. So at this point, 2.3 to be the opportunity, we can expect upside. Maybe we can keep a stop 1.35. So 1 rupee risk. BHEL 96. Maybe at that point we can look at this option. So currently it on 2.35. The lot size is around 10,500. Maybe so quick scalping or intraday, which we can plan on this. And let me check this BHEL 96, because 96 why we are selecting it is the current ATM. So currently it is 2.3 and 1.8 should be the day low. And maybe our stop, maybe if you go for R4 and S4 as a stop loss 1.35, which we can look at for this BHL around 2.3 currently. Okay, this option is on R3 level, it is struggling. And this put option, it was keep on moving down. It is already broken R4 because of time decay. Call is not broken over R4, but put broken below. And IDFC, it's having a same price. It was not moving yet. And Bell 2.3. So maybe such a small reversal from that level. Let me add that one. So almost 96.25. I already made 97. The volume is also look good on the futures 96.15. So exactly 10,500 is the quantity. Volume is looks good, no problem. DLF not given you the opportunity at this moment. It was still, it is moving down only. Yeah, slightly recovered back. At this point, we are finding an opportunity. Maybe we can wait for. Eden. Very good morning. Thanks for joining here. BHL now slightly moving higher. Anyone who have watched and tried that, so now slightly moving upside. Sun TV, I think rocking well. TKMA, Federal Bank now 10.85. Yeah, 2.6, more than 3K. That's good enough. That's an opportunity which we are finding. At this level, we find the reversal. Maybe the chances even go higher. So 2.3 to 2.6. Maybe the chances even further upside also be possible. But as of now, 30 paisa is good enough. We are waiting and we are finding for a real-time opportunity by using a charts and our strategy. So this is what a trade which we find. Okay, let me check. In weekly position, if any opportunity which we are tracking for a DLF and that was not reaching to that level and it was initially moves down. In the Dr. Reddy, it's a gap of one Voltas PNB that we find 61 3.9, but it was moved earlier. BAN 19 to 23, Canara Bank 13 to 16 now, Indo Petro 11 to 16. It's okay, some opportunities we missed due to that gap up. And here is a monthly positional ICICI Bank, anyone who are holding 36, initially it moves down and now finally returned back, ICICI 940. So if you are looking at, and let me go with the blind shots. Here is the entry and it has already moved 51. And after moving 51, it moves down to 35 and again now it has returned back. It's a quite good entry, already given you the opportunity. Okay. Federal Bank 12, I think Federal Bank today also it started moving 10.85 to 12 and this one 10 rupees. Yesterday we seen na? So that one it moving towards 10 rupees, 6 to 10, that is the positional trade which triggers our target on weekly basis. Federal Bank. If you have any doubts and questions, you just ping me here in the chat box. We will be getting cleared your doubts and questions. And is there any other opportunities we can able to find out by using our Google Sheet? We are not using any other tool opportunity by using our Google Sheet. That is going to give you other opportunities. Still cannot like to hit the like button. Voice is breaking. I want you clear now. Here looks like it. Voice is not. Yeah. Hello. Now clear on my voice. I hope now it's clear. I think it's clear right now. Yeah, please update any other. Yeah, clear. Thank you. Now, yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for your update. Okay, thank you, Piyush, for your update. Okay, Rakesh, thank you. Yeah, I think you are okay. Something is going on. Voltas yesterday triggers, right? 760 Voltas 760. I think yesterday it opened by the gap up. Okay, it's opening 31 and it was started from 38. So yeah, I think yesterday's triggers, and due to that gap up we are ignoring that, but even though it was moving to 37 from 30 and that was giving you such a move on Voltas 28.2 because of the gap up in 28.2 maybe given, and it went, we rejected it because of a gap up opening, right? So okay, that's good, and it went up to 38 and then returned back. Now it is 27. Look at the Federal Bank, what is happening. It was a non-stop from yesterday and now it is moving down. So it went higher 139, now it is 137. Already we find a retracement that is also working on that stock. In DLF still an entry point. So if it is breaks about 21.4, we can focus at that particular DLF. That may be an opportunity. We can focus on the DLF now. Okay, so DLF also one more stock which we are waiting for an opportunity. It's not given you the breakout. And IDFC First Bank. So anyone who tried around IDFC First Bank around 2.75, now it is moving towards 2.9. Just a 10 paisa is a bigger value on this particular stock. So 1500, now it is almost 3000, right? 10, 20 paisa, 20, 75 to 80, 90, 15 paisa, maybe 2000 plus. And DLF, we are waiting for an opportunity for a breakout only about 21.4, based on our advanced option strategy concept, where we used to take a trades on positional options without any charts and indicators. That is what the main concept which we are doing on our advanced option strategy. And if you wish to learn the strategy, the website link will be available on this chat box as well as in the comment, and you can go to that and you can read it. Okay, so is there any polycap? So polycap also moves very big and keep on rising. Hindustan Petroleum, Canara Bank 17. Oh God, it is a good opportunity yesterday. In the NTPC, that's also moving well. Wipro still it is on the same price, but it was not active. Wipro is not active at this moment. Okay. BHL 96.5. So maybe the day high is around 96.75. But as breaks that option is going to be break the day high. Banknifty turns 4 rupees positive. Nifty is almost 50 points negative. What's happening here in this option also is trading at the same level, not moving yet. 320 and maximum came down to 310 and still it is trading at the same range. Okay, we are waiting for a new opportunity, and that BHEL, anyone who try. So now it is moving slightly higher, 2.55, and maybe the chances current high is around 96.75 in BHEL. Maybe it's going to be trigger right now. So that should be one more opportunity. Already given in the breakout, maybe even further upside should be possible on BHEL. 96.65, that's a high right now. Yeah, it's breaking the day high. BHL future is breaking the day high 96.75. So the option from 2.3, now it is 2.65. So maybe more than 3000. That's also be good enough. Polycab, Federal Bank, Indo Petro, Canara Bank at the top. Monthly positional, now it is slightly updating on almost 20 stocks: BHEL, ICICI Bank, that GAIL, NMDC. GAIL also be 5 rupees, now it is 5.95. Already it moved and now it is trading the same level. SBIN, so after a long back, it was triggered in the first week, right? So now we are in the third week closing and now it is still trading around 24 to 31. Federal Bank 7 to 11 and Infosys 68 to 110. TKM is the second time I think, and Sun TV and PNB. These are all the stocks which we find out that works best. And if any other doubts and questions also, you can ping me here in the chat box. And now VHL is 2.7. That's moving well. Now it is almost 2.7. The BHEL, it went higher. 396. PNB still, today also it's moving higher. PNB is reaching to that 52 in 52 call option. Now it is 12.5. So almost even bigger. Asia Motor 3600. That is the previous entry or early entry. That works well. And Sun TV, Techium, Infosys, ITC, and something like Federal Bank. These are all the opportunity which we find out for this monthly. So monthly positional we have almost 20 plus stocks targeted as of now. So four stocks is stop loss. And if you find any other, stop and let me know. As I'm watching with the liquid and quality stocks I'm talking about, based on the concept which we are using for advanced option strategy. These are all the trades which we find out. And now 2.7 on day high BHEL, maybe a better. So 40 paisa, that's good enough. And IDFC First Bank still on the top, 2.9 from 2.75. Maybe even it can be going to give you such a big opportunity in short term. Okay, so any other weekly positional and temporary. So we find a lot of opportunities, but taking that entry. So look at this, maybe around the stock in this week, more than 15 stock given you more than 50 percentage. Okay, the option premium, which increased more than 50 percentage. So how to find that we are watching on a real time. So we have to filter the stock whether it is going to be became. So look at this, a polycap more than 400 percentage, Federal Bank to 80 percentage, Indo Petro 200. So input side also we have a lot of stocks like Asia Prudential, Titan, Bharat Airtel, so a lot of stock given entry. But I'm working on this sheet. Once the completion of this particular sheet, we have to get a lot of opportunities by using this method. And it's under testing. So we have a lot of opportunity which came. We need to find one or two stocks. That's good enough for a week, right? To make our intraday profits or a weekly profits. And this is what is concept, new concept which I'm developing right now and testing it on a live market. So that's why we are suggesting a not trade by based on this sheet, even if you are using my Google sheet also. Okay, the Google Sheet which you can access for 1,200 per month. So while finding for a weekly and monthly opportunities, and this one which we are using for a positional for the time frame is a we are using lesser than. So entry point would be very slow. That means very quick, and even we need to find out in real time. That should be a very difficult. And if you find this much of stocks, that's working well. And if you have any questions or a doubt, also you can just ping me here. And if you wish to join our paid sessions and recorded classes, also available on our website. The website link will be posted here, and you can connect to that. You have Adani Enterprise. What's happening on Adani Enterprise? Adani Ent. It was moving higher up to 2,500. Now it has returned back to 2,400. Okay, Adani 2400. Good option. Maybe it's slightly breaking the high. Okay, that's another opportunity from 51. Okay, so Bell after moving 2.7, now it is 2.4. Immediately it moves down, so no problem. And DLF we are waiting for. It not given you the opportunity, it never breaks. And the Bank Nifty which returned back to that entry point, nearby entry point, it came down towards the low is around 313. So now again return back. I think it was trading nearby the R3 level on daily camera, correct? So look at this, it's trading nearby and rejection from that R3, and again it was trading nearby to the top in BHEL and IDFC. IDFC maybe it's just quick move because of the premium. Bank Nifty slightly moving positive and Nifty is almost recovered 20 points from the low. Now it is trading around 22 as a positive from previous one. Polycap, Federal Bank, Indipetro, Can Bank. So you can select any one of the stock, and you can also track from this list. That can be going to give you such a big opportunity by using this method. PNBC, what should be the strike price? PNB, Job National Bank. So after moving that high, it was moving lower. 64 the current price. 61 at 4. 61 PNB 4 rupees. That's 3.9 is our entry, right? Okay. Is there any reversal or rejection? It was already in the highest level. And maybe only 3.9 if it is written back. So currently 4. 3.9 level you can focus. That one 3.9. If it is reaching to 3.9, that is what our entry point. So if you have finished my advanced option strategy, you know well where to keep a stop loss and target that you know earlier. Maybe 3.9. So that's what our entry point. So you can keep your own stop loss because we are going to wind up our session before 10:15, right? So after that, if you haven't taken a position, you have to be very careful about the positions. Now you can see sudden down in Bank Nifty. So it went up to 380, 360 level, and it may be going to break the day low. Okay, something it's about I think we expected this thing because of expiry date. Something is going up and down, that can be expected. If market moves like that only, the premium will be eroding, right? Premium will be decay from this option. Up and down movement that can be expected. It's not a big deal. So that kind of move we can expect. So that is the reason we are always avoiding that expiry, nearby expiry moves. Okay. Sudden changes in the Reliance suddenly moves up and now it is written back. Something is going on. It is about Ashok Leyland. Something is moving down. In the top level it is consolidating and maybe a reversal is expected. And TVS Motor, which I am focusing for a down, and it was given yesterday and but not moving well. And Gujarat Gas, that's having a hammer pattern. So still it is struggling, but positional we can wait for it, and whether if it has given you the better opportunity, we can go for it. And these are all the opportunities which we find out. And Bank Nifty also not moving very big. So if you want to focus with the stop loss day low, or if you get some good profit or quick profit, you can exit out from the trade. And Ramesh, I think you finished my classes. So why real India 256073 fall from more than 200%? So why Reliance India? So maybe some news, sudden down. I think I seen more than 200%. Why Real India 2560? Even I was checking 2640. How it became 200%? Look at this 2560 call option or put option. 2560 at 73, more than 200%. And that you need to mention the strike price, no? Past call option, maybe that, yeah. Previously it was traded almost previous close, and I think it was not traded. 271 is the highest price, and today it moves down. Yeah, I think Reliance is about the split at something. Sorry, not a split. Something like merger, demerger or merger something. So that may be the reason. Okay. Reliance demerger or merger, something like that. Yeah, demerger, yes. So that may be the price can be changed. That is the reason. Okay. Yeah. You can see special pre-open session for Reliance, something like that. So today only the date. Yeah. I know that. Merger July 20. You can see. So share of Reliance is 45 available for normal trading. The first 40 minutes on the Thursday. And the result of the merger, it's a financial service. More or less will go 9 to 10 a.m. Yeah, you can see. And during the session, only one can one sec only can press modify the orders. The price will be highest order will be matched to become the opening order, something like that. Okay, so it is under some newses. Okay, so maybe it will be settled after some time. So Reliance. Even a spot also looks like that 2560 from 2856. Now it is trading around 2560. That's before trading some of the news also you need to know. So don't want to enter such a stocks. Yesterday is the monthly expiry of Reliance. That may be. Okay. So we have to check the news. But I'm just doing with the thing on candles and other factors that I don't want to check the news. But if any stock which is news, I'm not going to take a trade on this stock. I will simply avoid for the month. So I don't want to take a trade in a particular stock in a month. So if any news, I just avoid because I'm just doing a positional trade and not for an intraday. So here in the positional, one or two stocks is good enough. Not to take all the stocks, only quality and liquid stocks is good enough for my trading. Okay, so here we have a lot of stocks. Even if I'm taking a SBI also, that can be given me such a better result. And look at this. Yesterday was monthly expiry, and can you check for Indus Tower? Still Indus Tower at around the same level of 7.3, but yesterday it went up to 11.9, and again it moves down around 165 call option currently trading in the morning around 9 rupees. Maybe that given you the breakout, after the breakout it could not able to sustain and suddenly moves down to 168 levels. And but still overall market now looking not good and in this tower. So maybe we should wait up to tomorrow if you are holding. So at R3 level it was started, and today it's showing you the positive in the opening. But again still it is positive but rejected from 172. The previous high is around 175. and it was in R3 above only. So maybe we can wait for today positive opening. Maybe the continuations we can wait for. Yeah, but the option went up to 8.95, but it given you some opportunity, but we missed out, right? So no problem. So maybe maximum holding period tomorrow. Okay. Next week, physical delivery start. We have to pay more margin or higher margin, and from that, to avoid from that, so we can try and to exit our positionals from tomorrow. I hope you understand about Reliance and Indus Tower. Thank you for your doubts and questions. And if you want to join my paid sessions, the recorded classes on my available website, and I will share you my course link. So if you want to join, and if you want to ask me Google Sheet how to use it, that is also available here on this link. So you can access these courses on our web, and also download our Android app, so that we already shared you the link on the top. So I will pin you on the link. This is what my download. You can download the Android app and you can learn this advanced option strategy from our mobile app also. Okay, thank you so much for the day today. But no more people who are joined this today, so no problem. So tomorrow we will go for that, because expiry better to stay away. That's a good idea. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining this session. And if you have any questions or a doubt, just ping me on the chat box. And thank you. Thanks for joining here. And I'm going to wind up now my session. Thanks to all those who are joined on my session.